And you see the blue, and the bell rings and a ghost appears. I can see it on my OBS anyway. Call that fuchsia. Okay, that's fair enough. Hmm. I did advance it, and there is something else on the screen. I wonder. I'm going to try an experiment. Let's see if that works. OBS be weird like that sometimes. Obviously. Make a screen capture. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to capture a game. I had been doing the screen capture. Yeah, that's what I want. There. I mean, now you can't see me, but I should. Nope. Nope. There we go. Let's see how that goes. That is functional. I'm a ghost? Ooh. Apparently. Or, ooh, which one do you think is... Oh, you can't even see. Hmm. I need to move myself so you can pick the options. Apparently, or ooh. How about this? Type 1 in the chat if you want the top option, and 2 in the chat if you want the bottom option. Yeah, right? Like, it's haunting you, even though you're both ghosts, so... We got 1 for 2. Any more votes? In 3, 2. 2 it is. Who says LOL out loud? Apparently it's just dead people. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, see you soon, Rimmels. Oh, that's actually a funny joke. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, shoot. We gotta find a better spot here. Well, momento. There we go. Then you can see their responses. Isn't it great being dead? 1 or 2? 1, it's pretty neat. 2, I'd rather be alive. Some stuff about this game is kind of haunting, I'm not gonna lie. But like, some of it's like, Interesting that now it doesn't capture my cursor, even though I'm getting the game. Switch cows. Right? Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Dre. I'm like dead, obviously. Got a brown one? I have 1 brown one. 1, nice to meet you, Dre. 2, I also like being dead. I'm also like dead. What's up with these Holsteins only? That's apparently what the average American high school student thinks is what cows are. I actually prefer jerseys. Yeah, jerseys. Yeah. Well, Darren, feel free to add to my collection anytime you want. But, this is the only brown boy I got. I'm also, like, dead. Go figure. Let's be dead together. When I was, growing up, my dad owned cows just to fatten them up to take them to slaughter to sell. Like beef cattle. And we almost never had Holsteins. Almost never. A lot of jerseys. A lot of Swiss. They seem to be able to put the weight on better. I had no idea cows and anything but black and white spotted. Yeah. What do you do for fun? How did you die? Yeah, we can go with how did you die? I mean, that's a little morbid, but... Yeah. No. Oh, okay. You don't want to know that, fine. I mean, that's up to you. Besides, you're asking a ghost how they died? That's boring. Yeah, DB Page. But she has a smile on her face. Ask something else. Something not boring. Okay, what do you do for fun? I really want to know, though. So do you push them? Or do you change the subject? You want to know? So you're going to go for another 2. Because voting 1 means that we do the top option, voting 2 means we do the bottom option. Anyone in chat, feel free to put in your numbers. Ni. Dos. Vale. Ni in Japanese is 2. It's called no. David. It means stop. Do not like. Geesh. Take a hint. Okay, so are you gonna apologize, DB Page? Okay, sorry. Or, what are you being so rude about this? Why are you being so rude about this? Are you gonna continue to push? Or are you going to apologize? 1, 2, 9. Cow prod. Meaning 2. Oui. Why are you being so rude about this? I don't owe you anything, that's the truth. You don't. Also, we just met. Also, this is supposed to be fun. And you're making it pretty not fun. I like the ghost over there better, the one with blood coming out of the eyes. I can do that. I miss having blood. I also expected fun. This music is like almost reverential. Calm, quiet. I do not know what that number is. Itchio-ni-san. You don't say. Where's that bell to switch tables? But... Itchy-ni-san. How can a car be itchy? Oof. What's your choice? Anyone in chat can answer too, that's okay. That's what's kind of fun about it, you know? I guess we'll do one. Here's the deal. I know you want to ask more questions. Don't. The best thing right now is for us to just sit here, enjoying the beautiful, dead garden until the bell rings. Then I can stop dreaming up of ways to make you disappear. Like maybe a vacuum cleaner. Dre starts humming a song. They're looking anywhere except your direction. Well, that went awfully. The bell rings. Finally. Well, that could have gone better. Sure. Sure. Another ghost appears. Oh, hello there. I'm Haiti. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home, to see a new face. The home? I like your face too. I like this one less. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because there are less ways to pry and prod. So far. And when I played through it a different time, I would say that it's kind of that way for me too. That you like some of them less than others. One or two. Ichi ni or san. Una, dos. Ichi or ni. No san. Yo vote uno. Okay. I haunt the old folks' home, where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die. Uno. Few nursing homes are. Dos. They treated you poorly. Ooh. hunting got ahead of you there. Few nursing homes are. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death. Oh. Uno. How do you help? Dos. You could haunt anywhere, though. Any way I can. And keep watch on vitals. Re-nurse when needed. Tuck residents in at night. That's kind of cute. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears, there is more, I say. Just you wait. Uno, that's so nice. And dos, why bother? I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good. I agree. What about fun? There. I agree is uno. Dos is what about fun? I forgot to listen to the words. Dos. What about fun? By all means, have fun. Lord knows I try. An eternity means you can see every movie you missed, sneak into every Broadway show. Personally, I don't find time, though. There's too much to do. Sometimes I think it would be easier if I had someone to help me when things get tough. Uno, when you were alone, were you alone when you were alive? Or dos, it might get easier. Oh boy. Were you alone when you were alive? No, I had a partner. Milton. He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home. Convenient end of the speed dating session. The bell rings. Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I'll see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk. Another ghost appears. Hi, Sue's Cat 84. Welcome in. We're just playing some speed dating for ghosts here. Chat's voting on what our answers are. So, I'll show you in a second. He's a man of few words, huh? The ghost says nothing, only stares. I see that. Dot 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 dot. I played this for the first time yesterday. Cool. Did you get it as part of the Itchio bundle? So in chat, if you say run away, 1 is for the top answer, and then 2 is for the bottom answer. And if there's 3, there's just you out of 3. How did you like it? Hi is 1. 2, stare back. Ni, which is 2. We got a 1. Ooh, there's some competition. Nope, we got another 2. Let's do 2. I loved it. I was on the same dates as you. Okay. When I played it the first time, because I played this once off of stream. Ooh, you voted for 1. I was just a little slow. I had a different room, and it was interesting. Alright, so we've got no signs of life here. The ghost's eyes narrow. 1, hello? Question mark? And 2, narrow your own eyes. Uno o dos. Itchy or ni? 1 or 2? I don't remember how to say it in French. Un, da, toi. Yeah, un, deux, I think. And I don't remember Portuguese. Okay, so we've got a 2. I don't know what that means, DB page. We've got a 2. Got another 2. German. It's been a while since I learned the German numbers. Like 25 years. No words, alright. Oh my gosh. The ghost opens their mouth wide. Wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. This is terrifying. Inside smells so foul, musty, and sour. Like rotting peaches. Ugh. The ghost lets out a guttural cry. Low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. 1, 2, 3. Please no more. Are you okay? Stand your ground. Run is not an option. 1, 2, 3. We got a 1. Got a 2. Got a 3. What do you think, Sue's cat? Or hunting? Three. Alright, we'll go with 3. Unless Sue's cat says 2. If you die, you're already dead. Well, that is a benefit, is it not? No, nothing. You are not like the others. 1, I could say the same about you, or 2, the others are in denial. Excuse me. This music is making me so tired. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1. I am a vengeful spirit, not unique among ghosts. Itchio, welcome in. Oh, Suzcat followed. I didn't even notice. Thanks for the follow, Suzcat. I appreciate it. I didn't hear my alerts. I don't hear my alerts at all. What? What? 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. One second. 1 second. 1 second. Now we should be able to hear things. Anyway, welcome in. Hey, Web, I see you there. Kia, welcome in. Danger, you're back. Yep, we're voting here. We're voting on what our answers are to this. And you can see straight up then, I told you guys that this game is interesting. My internet's messing up. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, but now we have chat on top of it. Let's put chat over there. They put stuff everywhere. There. I think that will be better. Good night, Mestra. De tu sueño. Something like Maestra de tu sueño. That's how you would say it. But thanks for the raid, Kia. I really appreciate it. Loading sound alerts browser source is nice, though. Do you actually see that right now? What? I see that. Yeah, I'm sure. There. I had to make this because it was kind of screwing up earlier. And nothing was going to work well. Anyway. Yep, Kia is lovely. My favorite internet veggie. Anyway, let's go on. 1. So chat gets to vote on our answers here. 1 is always going to be the top one, and then 2, and then 3. What brings vengeance to speed dating? 1. 2. You're still welcome here. One or 2, chat. Itchy, so we got a 1. We've got another 1. Nee. That's a 2. Web tomato. Alright, we'll go with 1. I was a man. An accountant. Oh. Gary. That name sounds wrong now. Silly. Come on. Gary liked the patter of rain, baseball games, and decaffeinated tea. What happened to Gary? I miss the little things too. One or two. More ones. Two ones, two twos. Will somebody be a tiebreaker? I don't want to be. I don't want to be scared. I can understand why. Someone to break the tie? Wet tomatoes broken the tie. What happened to Gary? Oh my gosh. My controller just vibrated unexpectedly. The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. One or two. I'm sorry, what's wrong? Two. One. Hides under my blanket. Oh boy. I'll go with two. The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out, emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something, now cobwebs. A draft. Who killed you? One. I'm so sorry, Gary. Two. We've got a 2 and a 1. Oh my goodness, I was so into this game and things that I got screwed up on that I never did this. This is very important. I apologize, Kia, for that delay there. I was just so excited. Shouldn't they ding and be at the end for the next person already? Alright, so we got 2 2s and 2 1s. No, Hunting voted twice then. Unless we're just a little behind. Kia was playing Link to the Past, so Kia was doing a randomizer. Cool. Was it a normal randomizer? We'll go with 1. Who killed you? I do not remember. Can you help me remember? Now we have to move on. The bell rings. Your time with Gary ends before you have a chance to answer. Perhaps if you get to know Gary a little better, you can help him. Help him remember how he died. It's one way to spend an evening. Bye, Gary. Now we're back. The second round begins. Poor Gary. Yeah, poor Gary. You again? Oh, she hates us. I'm surprised you're still here. Don't you have a library to haunt? Snooze-a-lord? That sounds like an excellent Twitch username. Snooze-a-lord. Things not to ask on a first date. How did you die? 1, excuse me. 2, if anything, I'm a fun lord. 1 or 2. Snooze Lord. Fun Lord, my goodness. Thundering, nice. Perfect for this game, I would suppose. 2, anything? If anything, I'm a Fun Lord? Alright. Anyone else? The table and the flowers look like something I would have drawn. Ooh, web tomato coming in with a 2. If anything, I'm a Fun Lord. People who aren't fun always say they're fun. Snap. Like, maybe show, don't tell. 1. I don't need to impress you. 2. So let's liven this place up. One or 2. Excusez-moi. Is there an option that says go away and talk to Gary? No, we definitely did not do this one well. Let's go with 2. So let's liven this place up. Oh man. Okay. Like a prank? Or maybe we try to scare the other ghosts who haunts the haunters or something. Also, I really should go to bed. Hey, have a good night, Web Tomato. Thanks for coming in with the raid. I appreciate your support. Web, do you stream at all? As far as I know that you don't. But, Web does play Link to the Past. And yesterday, we did, a multi-world Link to the Past stream. It was a good time. Thanks, Hunting. Now I see it after. I did some back when I had good internet. Well, I'm gonna do this. Feel free to go follow. Web Tomato. He's a pretty cool guy. I like him. May you one day soon have good internet. I'm asleep now. Good night. Oh, Hunting. I think you're a little bit behind, Hunting, which is why you're making me yawn again. You're welcome, Web. The cycle begins. I know, Hunting. I know. They seem hard to spook. We could make something float. Good night, DB Page. I appreciate you coming in. Same with Web. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out and chilling. And I soon will be asleep as well. Because this music is putting me to bed. And I'm gonna... Excuse me. I am behind. You could, if you're on mobile, you could close it out and refresh. So they seem hard to spook. Oh, Hunting. my gosh. We could make something float. I'm just gonna pick one because we've been here for a little bit. I'm gonna pick. They seem hard to spook. Sigh. You're probably right. That one ghost especially. The creepy guy with the huge mouth? Hattie? One or two. I've got a one. My internet is just bad right now. Gotcha. Gotcha, hunting. We'll go with one. No. The old lady who looks like a snowball. Horrifying. I did see a panicky little ghost. They went into another room. If only they were here. Man, we should just go haunting. Freaking out some flesh bags. Give them something to be afraid of. 1, 2. 1, I'd like that. 2, maybe. I could hardly load Twitch on my phone. Oh no. Some days the internet's just bad. 2. Like you're gonna do better than me here? Or anywhere? Most ghosts are sad as heck. Are boring. Lots of boring ones too. 1, do you know a lot of ghosts? 2, what makes a ghost cool? Aren't all ghosts cool? That's a fair point there, Rimmels. Did you really ask that? Since they're dead and they're not warm human beings anymore? Did you really ask that? If you're cool, you're cool. I mean, I'd think they'd be cold. Yeah, right? Right. You're just who you are. You're not trying to wear someone else's bedsheet, you know? Not wear someone else's shoes, wear someone else's bedsheet. I've only met a few ghosts like that so far. Mostly ones I meet at punk shows. You meet ghosts at punk shows. It's great because you never need a ticket. So why are you here? What kind of punk shows? I mean, I do like some punk music, let me tell you. Yeah, so why are you here? If you're bored of everyone. I think I'm going to pick this one. I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things, but then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just want to share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic. I don't know how we recovered from last time. Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something. What exactly did you have in mind? I'm up for anything. 1 or 2. Up for anything. Good. Yeah. Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? You're my favorite so far. There are some weirdos here. It's just depressing me. Two. They're true. Weirdos. That's not very nice. No, you weren't late. Now is it? Even the living are a little bit weird. Yeah. The dead, well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls. One, you look more like pollen. Two, I suppose you're right. I don't know if looking like pollen is like a compliment or not, though. You can go with pollen. See? We're creatures out of some horror show. I've met all sorts since I've died. Let me tell you, you're really far behind. Oh no. Some prickly pears. Some goopy gusses. They're all getting by. I, for one, see death as a gift. Sure, there's plenty I can't do anymore. But mostly, dying's made it easier to do the things I love. And my back stopped hurting. As someone whose back currently hurts, that makes sense. First time in 20 years. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I'm answering this because I love gardening. 100% love gardening. I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I have an herb garden myself because I'm not a huge fan of flowers, at least growing them. I'm sure my boyfriend isn't listening, but if he were, flowers are appreciated. I love ones that grow like the Dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash. Oh, I ate some spaghetti squash today for dinner. Vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful. How about spinach? I like tomatoes. 1 or 2. 1 for spinach, 2 for tomatoes. Excuse you. What a question to ask. Spinach or tomatoes? We can go with 1. Spinach is a fun one. If you stay on top of harvesting the baby leaves, a plant will produce for months. That's true, because if you wait too long, then it goes to seed and produce like long stems. But if you neglect it, spinach will run wild and grow bitter. Truth, it's gross then. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Help something live, you know? That's how I kind of feel about it. It kind of gives me more of a purpose. The bell rings. Oh, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me to help haunt the nursing home. It's not as exciting a date as the other goats might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. Let me think about it. Are you hiding from tomatoes or the idea of someone dying? I mean, I suppose I could understand either, depending on your perspective. Oh. I'm gonna think about it. I understand. I'll be at the Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Hope to see you there. Hattie floats over to the next table. She takes her time. It seems like she wishes she could just stay and talk to you. We're gonna have to pick a date at the end of this. How did you die? Oh, hi, Gary. Hello to you again. Hello again to you. Let's focus on you for now. None of your business. One, two, or three. We've got a one. I mean, that was my natural reaction. Hello. How did you die? Tragically, peacefully, I'd rather not say. I mean, it's kind of like you create your own storyline here. I'm guessing you can kind of hear the background noise. I have my window open, so I'm just gonna close it real quick. It's other people's air conditioners, which I don't really understand why they're on. It's like 69 degrees. We died tragically, huh? What killed you? Illness, boredom, or a car crash? Is it tragic to die from boredom? Can you but die from boredom? Like, for real? I don't think so. Un, deux, trois. Un, deux, trois. Un, deux, trois. I think it is. Because it's D-U-E-X. D-U-X? Un, deux, trois. Quatre, cinq, cinq. Illness. Death from illness is not often tragic. Unless you were very young. Unless it was sudden and unexpected. Illness is a natural way to go. A way I would have preferred. It was sudden and unexpected. It was long and drawn out. Let's not compare. That's fair. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together. Tell me about work. 2, tell me about the shadow. 3, tell me about the emotions. Shadow on the wall. Oh, no. I said shadow. No, quite different things. Quite different things. I think I'm going to do Shadow just for that reason. The shadow is long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall, it crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. Oh, why can't I remember its name? Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. Maybe we should go to your old office. You're a good ghost, Gary. One or two. Yeah, you were so afraid of him, Ramos. Your kindness is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why. The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Choose your date. Do we choose Gary? And we're gonna go figure out how he died. Do we choose Hattie? Hattie, who's gonna go back to the nursing home, and one of her friends is his last moments. Do we feel like we want to go on a date with Dre? And Dre wanted to go do like punk stuff and pull pranks, I think. We'll do Gary's 1, Hattie's 2, Dre's 3. And maybe Hunting is still here and he can vote too. Even if he's a little delayed. Hattie or Gary. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Dre. To be fair, DB Page kind of like needled her or him. I think it's a her. Do ghosts have gender? Hattie or Gary? Hunting may have fallen asleep. I think that... Oh, you are here. 1 and 2. Okay. Not asleep, just delayed. Let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, so I guess we're going with Gary. Hattie would have been interesting too. You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another's on the ground, arms on his knees, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. He's wearing a bow tie. You're a solid minute behind? Oh my goodness. I wore a bow tie. You look nice. I'm gonna just see if I can move this a little bit. Are you ready? I'm trying to move chat over a bit. Now that we know what Gary's dimensions are. But that's not going to solve our issue of the fact that it will be okay. It looks okay. Are you ready? I believe so. This is something I must face eventually. I suppose eventually is tonight. I'm nervous. Where are we going? The other day hunting, someone was in here, and they said that they were 45 seconds behind. There's no need to worry. I am here. Although Ramos is like, yes, that is why I'm worried. That's why I'm nervous. I will ensure that you are safe. We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks. Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The whales shake? The dead end of the Crooked Drive. Sounds spooky. How sad. What a place to work. That sounds awful. That sounds terrifying. Let's go with spooky because it does sound spooky. Yes. Spooky. A dim purple light washes over Gary's face. I'm going to bed soon, but I want to see how this ends. Well, we'll try to wrap it up sooner than later then for you hunting. We'll both hit the hay at the same time. A dim purple light. The dead of night bus has arrived. The bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on board. There's no fare. You all paid the price. The office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy. The papers on Gary's desk are carefully stacked. It seems like he'd like to keep things orderly. My partner's desk. Always a mess. Papers and rotting food cover every inch of this other desk. Ugh, gross. Service. I beg your pardon? What about your service? One or two. Two. Yeah, I don't know what that meant either. Not my service. Service was my partner. Who is the first name Service? Service Gelk. Sounds like Lawrence Welk. Funny name. What is a funny name? Like how interesting. What was he like? I feel like funny name kind of states the obvious. Whereas what was he like kind of gets more to the point of why is this person dead? I'm gonna go with what was he like. I worked with the man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable. So we struck out on our own. Oh. Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. Was he a friend? You'd make a good partner. So do we want to push this into date personal or death personal, I guess? One or two. Two. Ramos, you know how to sweet talk people. As in, you would probably do well in this type of situation. Not speed dating with ghosts, just dating, I think. I tried my best. I wish I could say the same for Service. He was a thief. Oh no. Not with ghosts. The green and gold lamp collecting dust on Service's desk casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. Really? Why? It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary. He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Oh. Small amounts so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up. Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something. When I confronted him, there was a fight. In this room? Is that how you died? One or two? Rip Gary. Yeah, pobrecito. I think I'm going to ask the question. No, that's not how he died. It is how Service died. I killed him! What? Oh god. I still feel the blade, the knife in my hand. I looked for gloves. Bleach? I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I could not let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service. What a plot twist. 1, you're a monster. 2, you didn't mean to. 3, at least you know. A good death thing. You mean you don't want to go on a date with a killer? But then even if you don't want to go on a date with them, do you say you're a monster to their face? They killed someone. I think I'm going to go with at least you know. Because even if we do mentally pass judgment or become, scared, that doesn't anger him. I'm haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I'm sorry for bringing you here. I'm sorry I am not good. Oh no, Remos. You're good, go scary. Don't be sorry. I'm gonna go with don't be sorry. You're right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. Remos, are you back up and running? I'm gonna just check. Okay, you got it back now. Okay. I didn't know if you had video or not. Welcome back. It's my internet? Oh no. What a quote. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere, perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him. Carrie's gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait, 2 smiling men. Oh, I know how that's like, Ramos. Service and Gary, the day they open their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead. But the fixture stays fixed on the wall. What if you are Service? That's a good point. I could very well be. I think that's as far as we'll go tonight. Now that was something, huh? Bum, 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 bum.